as we get set for quarter number 3.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Scott now. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Bengals. The dream start here. They gave them 6 points on the kick return and have extended their lead here, Greg.
Yeah, and the talk at halftime was, let's come out, let's get an early stop on defense, let's get the ball back to our offense to try to extend our lead. But they don't even need to get the ball back to their offense, Mike. Their kickoff unit forces the big turnover and is able to scoop and score and take it back for 6.
On is McPherson for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Bengals will extend this third quarter lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no return here. This is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
McCaffrey. Now McCaffrey loses the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Here we go, here we go. Hot.
A carry here for Brown. And it will finally be brought down at the Niners' 21-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Hey, can. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT, 11 MT. Hot.
On first down, Burrow. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Here we go. Big 13. Big stop.
Back to throw, Burrow.
I can tell you from firsthand, Mike, seeing it unfold, runs like this demoralize any defense. I mean, he's been doing it pretty much since the beginning of the game, and they have yet to find an answer for keeping him under wraps. He has run wild from that quarterback position.
Right 80. Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That one taken in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His third touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
McPherson now for the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Scott now on the return. Oh, the fumbling problems continue. He loses it again. We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll run here with Brown. He's to the 10. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
And he just continues to chew off more and more yardage with every single carry. And you can see here with the numbers, Mike, for as strong as he was in the first half, it almost looks like he's gotten even stronger now here in the second.
A run on 1st and goal. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This taken just shy of the goal line. Now a hit, and he lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Here's Burrow. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now.
12. Here we go. Stop.
To throw is Burrow. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
From the 4-yard line, trying to punch it in. 1st down and goal.
Here we go. 11. 180. Stop.
Burrow. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He is having a performance to remember. There's 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead.
McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go underneath here, the running back out of the backfield. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, 48.
In motion, that's the tight end there. They'll run it. This is Scott. From the 48-yard line. Here is second down and 7.
At their 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Chris Jenkins Jr. getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
And another wasted drive here, Mike, and they start to add up. And coming out of halftime, you would think that they would make some adjustments to try to get some points on the scoreboard, but so far, looks like much of the same.
Taken in at the 8th. And that's good work on this return as he brings it past the 25. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. Now Brown. And a nice job there, sidestepping defenders on his way. It's a gain of 9.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Burrow here on second down. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
Now a handoff, running right. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Burrow. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Bengals. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals tack on one more to their lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Scott now on the return. The problems continuing. He coughs it up again. Special teams has come up with the recovery.
I'm one, ready? Here we go. Time.
Now give on the ground, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain. Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly, realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket, decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
Try to pick this one up on the ground. And the Bengals are going to have a first and goal coming up. They find a way to convert on 3rd and 1.
Nice run right there. You get down here into the red zone area, Mike, and yards are hard to come by. He's able to stick his head in there and
Here we go.
sets him up for 1st and goal.
Here's a run. A dive, and he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
McPherson now for the PAT. It's up and through, and the Bengals are able to extend the lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Scott now on the return. Oh, the fumbling problems continue. He loses it again. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, plotting his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. The problems continuing. He coughs it up again. No turnover here. One of the guards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT. Here we go. Cut.
A first down throw for Burrow. Pushed out to his left. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Gun. Cut. 180. Playing cut. Cut.
Now, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
Let's get set. Cut.
Burrow now. Flush to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. To throw is Burrow. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
A ball deep for the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. It was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
These are the situations where, as an offense, you're trying to dial up your best play call to make sure this possession doesn't get wasted. But let's give credit to the defense. Big moment, big fourth down opportunity, and they're able to get off the field.
And look out there, upended at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Second and 11.
Let's go.
Back to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. Unfortunately, one of his teammates able to get on it, and the Niners retain possession. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long.
19.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
So here in the second half, it's obvious the offense finds themselves in a tough spot, trailing by this many points. But really what makes it difficult is when you have to operate, Mike, in a comeback situation where you have to air the ball out every single play, it stresses your offensive line, it stresses your quarterback, it stresses your playmakers. It is just a really difficult way to play offensive football in the NFL, and they've got to do it really for the remainder of this half.
One, ready?
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Dot.
On the ground, it's Brown. And we'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
Here we go. Dot.
They go play action for Burrow. He'll air one out for Higgins. He's got it! And he's into the end zone yet again. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
It is really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are going to extend their lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
There. Good defense. Held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Demetrius Knight, and that's the record. Number 200 in his great career. He's tied Bruce Smith on the all-time list.
These pass rushers, they love these situations where they can just pin their ears back and go after the quarterback. They knew they had a chance to put an end to this drive, and they didn't let it go to waste.
Now the return. And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. Bengals offense and T. Higgins set to take over once more. And he was unguardable in the first half. You see the numbers as they try to add to those here in the third quarter.
Here we go. Can. Shot.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, what a throw. Swinging it across his body and complete. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Cincinnati. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. McPherson for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bengals tack on one more to their lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Brown now to return it. Now a hit, and he lost the football. And when we talk about momentum and trying to stop negative momentum, it's moments like this. Not only did you just give up the big score, but now, Greg, they've got to get that defense back on the field after the fumble.
Here we go.
Yeah, and on one sideline, you're riding high. I mean, the last two plays could not have gone any better. And then on the other sideline, they couldn't have gone any worse.
And he's got another one. Noah Fant, touchdown Bengals. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game.
You know, Mike, at this level, Not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
McPherson now for the PAT. The kick is good, and the Bengals are able to extend the lead.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
One of the tight ends in motion right. They'll run for the first time with their fullback. Ooh, some hitting going on now. He was rocked right at the line of scrimmage.
Gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So we are